Mike Epps.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
So much better now that you're here. How are you?
I'm good.
So, I have to imagine you were born funny.
Yeah.
What's the transition like going from just being funny to being professionally funny?
I started off doing stand-up, playing around. You know, one of my friends betted me that I wouldn't go on stage. He's like, oh yeah, you funny around the neighborhood and you funny in the barbershop, but I bet you won't go on stage and do it. They got a contest at this place called Seville's, and I bet him like $200. I got real drunk and went up on the stage and I made everybody laugh. The next week, they had my name all over the radio. It was like, last week's big winner, Mike Epps. Come back next week to see him again at Club Seville's. Be there.
Wow.
And my whole family and everybody was saying, damn, Mike, we heard you on the radio. We heard you on the head radio. Oh, man, you're about to be a star. And I was like, yeah, come out next week. So the next week I had my whole family come out. I invited all my friends. I went and got a three-piece suit. I had a little tie on, and I didn't get drunk.
And?
I got booed off the stage.
Oh, that's
the
terrible.
whole city booed me off. They was like, get the what the hell was that?
Give this man a drink.
Yeah,
They should have been saying.
Yeah.
What's up? Admit it, we've all heard a few racial jokes, but as a black comedian, I didn't heard them all. But I've always wondered, where do these jokes and stereotypes come from? Are we gonna offend some people? Hell yeah.
I'm Jewish. My husband's Catholic. Our sons are African American. There's all this, the manny, the nanny.
Yeah.
We're like little United Nations there, and a lot of humor flies around is based on race and gender and color, just because it's funny.
Right?
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's easy. I'm particularly interested in one of the projects you're working on right now. That's racist.
Do you think all black people like chicken?
Yeah.
You do?
I love fried chicken. Yeah, I love fried chicken.
I really believe that political correctness is the death of humor. There's no irony that you can do. And so when I saw that you were doing That's Racist, it seems like you're taking this head on.
Yeah.
Do y'all lean like this in Asia?
Oh, no.
What did you learn coming out of shooting That Racist?
I learned that every race has their own little fun party about racism.
They're toward themselves or toward others?
Toward themselves.
That's right.
And others.
Yep.
Why do Jewish men get circumcised?
Because their wives always want 30% off.
Oh, God.
I think people really think
That you're just...
that I just see the world like this.
Yeah, just talking about this with you, for the first time, it just occurred to me that I think that's kind of the next step in race relations, actually, is when we can all make fun of ourselves and each other, and it's not a whole like, did you hear what they said about the Jews?
Come on.
Did you hear? Right? But wouldn't that be great?
That would be
and then I
great.
can stop feeling so bad about being un-PC.
And when you see terrorism and stuff like that, guess what? We all on one level now. You know, the stuff that happened in Paris, I didn't think about color. I just thought
That's right.
about, oh, that's horrible. That's so sad that it happened.
There's nothing like a common enemy to bring together lots of different factions, right?
That's right.
So I assume that through the Friday movies, people really got to know you, and
I did so much work before the Friday movies that people didn't really recognize me. And I was in the first episode of Sopranos.
Eddie, oh my Christ.
And I did a movie with Vin Diesel, his first movie called Strays.
Hey, go get me another one of these, man.
I'm gonna go make some money. What you got look like your little errand boy or something? How you gonna have me go get you a beer? Vin Diesel wasn't Vin Diesel then.
well, you made Vin Diesel everything he
No,
is
I
today.
didn't, man. Fast and Furious
Yes.
did that shit.
In Uncle Buck, the series that's coming out now based on the movie, you basically play a Manny.
Who the hell are you?
It's your Uncle Buck. Cake!
We're eating cake for breakfast.
I have a Manny. I have a Manny that helps me out with my two sons.
Can he live with us and be our Manny?
How do you feel playing like this faux dad to someone else's faux kids when you have your own kids?
Sometimes the stars line up, and it, just so happened I had 4 kids and I got offered to play Uncle Buck, and I'm sort of kind of like a Uncle Buck. Irresponsible, responsible.
Come on, who gives a kid cocaine?
It's donuts.
Our toys and donuts. This party's lame.
What defines success for you?
Long as I'm good to my kids, my family, my friends, try to be happy as much as I can. I think that's success for me. Is try to find happiness in being a comedian. One of my insecurities that I live with is my education. I had to teach myself how to read and write. I think that's why I became funny. That was my crutch.
It's like, oh, look over here, I'm being funny. That way you won't know that I'm not
funny.
educated.
But now that now that I'm doing pretty good for myself, now I'm like, my kids come in the room and is like, Daddy, what's that word? And I have to play it off. I don't have time right now because I don't know the fucking word.
That's right. Thank you for being on the show, even if you didn't go to college.
No. Go to school, man.
Stay in school.
Stay in school.
Don't do drugs.
Don't be a fool.
Stay off the pole.
That's right.